Hello.
Hello, sir.
Good morning.
வீடியோ ஆன் பண்ணதே இருப்பா.
Is my voice is clear?
Yes, sir.
This screen. Can you see the screen, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Fine. Good morning.
Good
Gunashri,
morning,
good
sir.
morning. Yeah. Fine. So let's start the session. Fine. I'll also remove this one. Yes. Okay. So how many of you did technically? Did you practice? Did you went for the website? How to take a domain? How to buy a domain? Did you buy anything? Anyone?
No, sir.
Then how you will do technical part? Do you have a website already? If you have a website already, then no issue. If you don't have, try to take a website and try to design, try to practice. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what we are discussing in the yesterday's class, the first workshop.
Dashboard, sir.
Dashboard we are discussing, and we are in middle of this domain and hosting section also.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So yesterday some technical issue is there, so that's why that happened. So I managed it already. I connected that both the things. If you have a website already, no issue. You can like you can do a subdomain for that. You can create. I'll show how to do subdomain everything. Okay. Here you will be learning from the scratch. Fine. See here, this is the domain we made yesterday. Yeah, okay. You can speak. If you speak only, I'll continue. Why? Because every time I have to go to this window, I have to check a chat. Yeah. So this is the domain we have buyed, and this is the hosting we have taken yesterday. Okay. So when I clicked on setup, yesterday we have seen one process. There we got some technical issue. But when it will get connected, see here, I can see this hosting is connected to this domain. Is this clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yeah. Now it is connected. So after connecting, what we should do? Anyone have any idea? Previously, if anybody knows this kind of things, but because
No idea, sir.
people want to refresh their like lots of people have idea, but they want to refresh their knowledge. So that's why they'll also join. So I'm asking in that way. If anybody have any idea, they can. Okay, fine. So see, now I did not build any website. We did not did anything. Okay, so just I connected. So after connecting, what we should do? Simply, wherever your hosting is there, you have to go there and you have to click on manage. Okay, you have to click on manage. What type of hosting we have taken? Anyone can answer. Yesterday we have taken a
Starter
hosting.
plan.
What starter plan? It's a cPanel thing.
Yes.
Okay, so see here, I can see something called cPanel. Now this hosting is connected to so and so website is telling. Okay, now see, for example, think that you connected automatically, but you don't want to connect this hosting to that domain. Okay, then I have to remove this connection. Then what to do? Here we have something called account actions. simply reset it if you don't want. Okay, if you want it, just continue. Okay, and see, now what is our agenda? We want to construct a website by using WordPress. That is our agenda. Now where is WordPress? How to go? Simply, where you have to go? You have to go to this cPanel. Okay, you have to go to this cPanel. Why cPanel? It is a control panel, I said. That means everything which controls your website, that will be inside of this cPanel. What all things will be available? Your website files, your database. Okay, even it may be your emails, your SSL, your backup, everything which connected to your website, everything will be available in cPanel. Okay, now this is a look of cPanel. Will you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now this is the cPanel. If you are going with any service provider, the cPanel will be like this only. Okay, this is a basic cPanel and this is the number one cPanel. Okay, so here, see, in the first section we have files. Here we have files. That means whatever files which are uploaded in this server. Okay, hosting is nothing but a server. Now whatever files you upload on your website, or when you take a theme, whatever we discussed yesterday, dashboard, theme and everything, that all things will be available in this file manager. Okay, so when I go to this file manager, when I clicked on this file manager, now I'm in file manager section. Okay, now here, see, now these many folders are there. Now I don't know where my website files are available. Okay, anybody have any idea where our files will be available, on which folder we have that files? As of now we don't have anything in our website. It's a nil, zero. But if I upload theme, if I install WordPress, then where would be our files will be located? Anyone from the group? If you have an idea, you can go. If not, no. Just a guess. Okay, fine. See, here we have public HTML folder is there.
Yes.
Now in this folder, your website files will be available. Okay, as of now, I don't have anything. Just a normal files which are related to hosting section only. There's a normal files. When you install WordPress, when you take a theme, then automatically you'll have a number of files here. Okay, and why I'm showing this, because see, for example, uh, I'll show you one example. Now do one thing, everyone go to this website by using your mobile. Okay, by using your mobile. I'll show you one example how it will. Which website you'll go? dmmacademy.in. If you go to into this website, now I can show you why that file manager you have to know, and why that files you have to know. Yeah, only one person is available on the website, and that is from mobile. Okay, and he's in home page only. You can see the live tracking here. And where is that guy from? Here he's from Pune. Who is from Pune?
Sir, I am from Pune.
Yeah, your name?
Manisha.
Okay, so is this correct? You're from Pune
Yes,
and
sir.
you are in the home page. Okay, now how we can track this? Only one person in the group. How many members we have? We have three members.
Three participants.
only one member visited the website. If the two remaining member will also visit, then it will show up here. I can analyze who is visiting and who is not visiting. Okay. Now you know how I can track this data. How I can track this data? Do you know?
No, sir.
Yes. So now this is a tool of Google. Now this person will give a code that you have to upload in the server, you have to upload in the website. Different things are available. So when you are into digital marketing, there are different things available. Okay. Now at that time, you have to know what is hosting, what is file manager, where are your files available, and where to upload files. This everything you have to know. For that purpose only, we are analyzing cPanel. In this cPanel, we are analyzing this file manager. Okay. So here, if I want to upload any file, simply I have an option here. I'll click and I'll upload. For example, in some websites, you'll be having an option download PDF. Okay, download PDF option will be there. Now, how you can download the PDF? First, the PDF should be uploaded in this file manager section, public HTML. Then only that person can download the PDF. Okay, got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So we'll go back. We'll go back to cPanel. We'll analyze cPanel now. After analyzing, we'll install WordPress. Okay. So here, when I'm scrolling down, you can see this one database.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Did you anytime heard SQL?
Yes, sir.
SQL, MySQL? Yeah.
Yes.
So see, now this is one kind of database. Like SQL is nothing but a language, just like C, C++, Java, PHP. This is also one kind of language. Now, what is this language? Why we'll use this language for database purpose? See, whatever data I'll insert into my website, that will be available in this end only. Okay, that means, for example, why is this useful? For example, think that now my website is running. Okay, my website is running now. After 1 year or 2 years, I want to I want to do some renovation to my website or something I want to do. Now I want to make a backup. Okay, I want to make a backup. So at that kind of situation, I have to have this particular database, then only I can do backup. Okay, if you are missing this database, why? Because you'll have two kind of files when you're taking backup. One will be the database, one will be the normal thing. If you're missing database, that means you are missing your complete website data. Okay, got it. How to take backup, this all things we'll learn. No coding part, only analytical thing. Try to analyze the things. Okay,
Okay, sir.
yeah. So here we have something called domains. We have. So already my domain name is mohanviramalla.com. Okay. Now, did you know subdomains? Anytime did you heard subdomains? Anyone?
No,
No.
sir.
Okay. See. Now, what is this website name?
D.
dmmacademy.in.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what I am doing, I want my name on this website. That means I want a domain on this domain. I want a domain on this domain. Then what I should do? I should create a subdomain. Now, when I create a subdomain, what will happen? Before DMM, my name will be available. mohanviramalla.dmmacademy.in.
Okay.
For example, see now, uh, I'll show you one example. You can see something, this URL here in the top, digitalmarketingmetrics.blogspot.com. See what
Yes.
I did, I have taken a website from Blogspot, but that is a subdomain. That means they are giving permission for me to run a website. Okay, Now this is called subdomain. Now when I create subdomain, this will look like this same. Okay, how I should create? Simply here we have an option to create subdomain. Here I should go, and when it will be useful, if you are having any particular thing, for example, like you are giving any offer. Now you don't want to show in your main website, then you have to create a subdomain. See, when you create a subdomain, then everything will be separated. For subdomain you have to create a separate website again, everything will be separate. So whenever you are like willing to do that kind of things, then you have to have a big hosting. Now as of now I have a starter hosting that is having only 30 GB. Okay, then I have to move to economy or ultimate so that I'll have big amount of data, I mean source of data which I can hold into it. Okay, so here I have to give the name. For example, uh, give me any one of your name.
Ilya Dihik.
Okay, Leah Rihik. Now I want a subdomain for him. Now what I did, I just given a name. Now when I given a name, when I went here, clicked on the side, what happened? Here it is telling ilyadik.mohanviramalla.com. Now on this name, if I tell to create, then automatically subdomain will be created. Now that means now Ilyadik also can install WordPress from his end. Now Ilyadik will have username and password, everything he'll have, just like mohanviramalla.com. Okay, got it?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Okay. Now we'll go back. If you want to go back, simply click this hamburger menu. Here in the left hand side, you can see square shape symbols here. Now we call this as hamburger. Anywhere if you see this kind of symbol, call it as hamburger. Okay,
Okay, sir.
fine. Now this one, metrics. See, for example, your website is very slow, or if your website is giving any problem like 404 errors, we'll have lots of errors. 404 errors, 300 errors, 301 error, 500 error, we have lots of errors. Okay, now if that kind of errors you are getting, then you have to handle maximum, you will not get errors. If you are getting, simply go to this section, try to analyze the error. There you will have an option like solve it. If you click on it, automatically it will solve. Okay, system automatically solves by itself. Why? It is an AI related. What is AI? Automatic intelligence. Okay, software. Here you can use different kind of softwares. These are for free. See, here we have PHP, Python, lots of modules are there. Now depends. Now if your website, in your website, if you want to give extra software, you can use. But we'll not use these all things. Just for analyzation, we are analyzing this dashboard, the cPanel. Okay, and here we have security. SSL. We learned about SSL yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
if you have taken SSL, if you know the process of doing, then you can do directly. If not, you can call to the person like whichever wherever you are buying this source domain and hosting. That person, you will be having a customer care number. You have to call them, and they'll suggest or they'll only do from your end. Okay, no issue if you are unable to do SSL. And here the down we have emails. I said for starter we can't create, for economy we can create 100 emails, I said. So if you want to create an email on your name for the company, for example, now here I'm going into email accounts. Okay, I'm going into email accounts. This page has, okay, now here, fine. So here I have a symbol called create. When I click on this, is asking the username. Now when I give Ilyadik, okay, Ilyadik, what is happening? On his name, email ID will be created on this domain name. Okay, ilyadik@mohanviramalla.com. Mohan Viramalla is a website. Got it?
Yes.
Yes,
Now
sir.
this kind of emails we call it as business emails. Okay, we call it as business emails. Fine, I'm going back again. Now from this starter I can use 10 emails, but if I take economy, then I can create 100 emails. That is the option for me. Okay. Now if I scroll down here, these are all things we have seen. Email also we have seen, and here we have something called web application. Okay. Now see what I said. WordPress is a CMS software, content management software. I said. Okay, content management software. I said. Now this Okay, basically the number one thing we'll use WordPress. After that, maximum people will go to Magenta. Okay, Magento, and depends. It may be Drupal. Now these all things are very difficult to manage. You can't manage this kind of things. Now the better part is WordPress only. So maximum people will use WordPress, and it is very flexible, very flexible. A non-coder can also do easily if you have the basic idea of the WordPress. Okay. Mm, fine. Now these are the normal things. Will not touch anything. Just we'll go here. Now what we'll do, we'll install WordPress now. Okay, we'll install WordPress.
Okay,
So
sir.
when I go to this website, first we'll check anything is available or not. What is the website name? mohanviramalla.com. What it is telling, future home of something quite cool. That means I didn't do anything, just I connected domain and hosting. Okay, nothing is available in my website. So what we are doing now, we are installing WordPress. Okay, so here I'm going. Now this is a WordPress thing. Now this is the logo of WordPress. You can analyze the logo. I'm clicking on this. Now wherever on any service provider, any hosting type, whenever you're installing, this will be the section. The same thing you will be seeing. Okay. So here, just scroll down. Here you have a section called install this application. Okay. Just click on it. See here, when I clicked on install application, here is giving for this domain mohanviramalla.com. Why this hosting is connected to that domain? Okay. Now what kind of hosting I have? Starter. Starter means only one website. Now think that you have taken ultimate or any hosting which have n number of websites or n number of domains in it. Then what will happen? Then what will happen? Simply here we have a drop down here. We should click the drop down and we have to select the domain for which domain you want to install. Okay, if that is a starter, you can install only for one website for sure. If that is a deluxe or ultimate plan, then manually you have to select. Why? Because in deluxe and ultimate we can upload n number of domains. So that's why every time you'll be coming here only. Only one hosting will be there. If you take deluxe and hosting also, you'll be coming here only. But here you have to select the domain name. Think that already a website is available on this particular domain. Again you installed on it. What will happen? Your old website will be going down and this new application will be coming up. Okay, so make sure that you are sure of installing the WordPress on the particular domain. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So here in the next step we have directory. We have directory. Now when I have shown cPanel, I said one thing, where our files will be available in the file manager section in the public HTML. Okay, in the public HTML it will be available. Now think that in this directory you are giving a word called who. Now what will happen? Your files will be available after public HTML. See here you can analyze this. After public HTML, a folder will be created, a directory will be created. Who? In that who, your website will be available. Okay. So you
Okay,
should
sir.
not give directory. This should be empty. Fine. So scroll down. Now this is a version of the WordPress 5.5.1 is the version. As of now it is running. Okay. Now don't touch anything. Simply scroll down. Simply scroll down. What are these options? If you want to get any update, yes, I want to get an update. Okay. Yes, I accept the license. Okay. And I want to update the plugins also. Why? Because see, now everything you have to update when you get a software update, you have to get updated. Why? Because each update will have a new source, new things. Then you have that will make your website easy. Okay. Scroll down. Simply scroll down. Here we have an option here, administrator and username. Okay. That means, see, when I clicked for this DMM Academy, for example, here I click slash WP admin, I said. I clicked here. Now this software is asking me username and password. Okay. The same thing, we are doing the same thing here. That means we are creating the username and password here, and at the time of login we have to give the details. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what I'm doing here, I'm giving the username called Mohan. Okay. And I'll give some password. Try to make it secure every time. See, here it is showing strong. So try to make your website strong every time. So what I'm doing here, simply here I have to give an email. Now what is the use of this email? Here, whenever think that you forgotten the password, then you'll be getting a link to this email. And when you create any contact form, now for this email only you'll be getting emails. At that level also you can change, but this will be your main administrator email. If anybody wants to access your account without your knowledge, then you will get an email. Okay. That means security purpose, we have to give email. Now what I'm doing here, I'm giving the academy thing. Okay. That may be a business email, that may be a normal Gmail or Yahoo thing, anything is the same. Here we have something called website title and website tagline. Now when I go to this DMM Academy, I go to this DMM Academy. In the left hand side corner, what all can I see? What is this?
Logo.
Logo. Yes, good. Now this website title is nothing but logo. Okay, this website title is nothing but logo. It's a logo, and this is a tagline under it. Every business will have a tagline. Okay. Now what I will do, I'll give my tagline. So this is my tagline. So that is my website logo, and this is my tagline. Now this will be available as a content, not an image. Okay. On now, if you want an image, then you have to create a logo and you have to upload. Got it? That section we'll see how to create a logo, how to upload. We'll see. Now, yeah, what I'm doing after this, simply click on install. Just a minute, I'll change this password. Install. Now this will take some time. Okay, this will take some time. This will have some process. It will have some time. It will fill completely 100%. Then we can able to access the WordPress dashboard. That means our website. Up to this, anybody have any doubts? Up to this, no hesitation. Try to ask. Today only 3 people.
Yes, sir.
No issue. Anyway, we'll be sending a recording to them. Yes. Installed. This application installed. What is the date today?
6.
It is showing only 5. Why?
Yes.
You don't know why it is showing 5. Okay. So here, see, now this is my domain name. This is the first link. And this link is the access for your dashboard. Okay. That means whenever you want to access dashboard, after your domain name, you have to give WP hyphen admin. Then only you can see username and password thing. Then only you can enter the things. For example, now if I want to visit this website, simply this is my main URL. Okay, I didn't install anything. This is the default theme or default process you are seeing. Now if I want to enter, now already I'm in login section, I can go easily. Why? Just now I installed, I'll be going directly to the dashboard. For the next time, whenever you are going for the next time, you have to give username and password. Okay, so here when I'm clicking on this, simply it will redirect to dashboard section. Yesterday, yesterday when I'm showing a dashboard of DMM Academy, did you analyze we have lots of options in the left hand side?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
But now how many options we have? Very less options.
Yes.
So that means whenever you feel like that you want from like that kind of software you want inside, then you will be accessing from plugins. Okay. So here yesterday we have seen home updates, we have seen post, we have seen media, we have
Page.
seen pages, we have seen comments. I've shown you appearance also. Okay, here if you want to select a theme, you can select a theme from here, or the selected theme if you want to customize, then you can go to this. Or if you want to add some widgets, what is a widget? See, uh, in your home you have
Yes.
windows in the walls. You have windows in the walls.
Yes.
Yeah, can you move that windows from
Yes.
one place to other place?
No.
No. But here the widgets we can move. For example, see, now I'm going to the footer section. Okay, I'm going to the footer section. Now in this footer, if I want to shift this Instagram thing to the middle and Facebook to the left hand side, I can shift. Okay, or if I want to shift this one to this end, I can shift directly without any coding, simply drag and drop. Or see, I have shown you one website called Deals Mania.
Yes.
In this website, in the right hand side we have some products here. Okay, these products, we have lots of sections in the right hand side. When I scroll down, I can see lots of things inside it. Now so these all things I can make up and down, simply drag and drop. That means now these are like windows I'm changing from up and down here and there. Okay, widgets will be used for that purpose. And here we have something called theme editor. Theme editor, that means, see, we did not install anything. When I go to theme editor, I can see the main access files of this website or of your website. See, here I can access lots of things here. What I said, in head section you'll be having CSS files, JS files, lots of things are there. Now here you can see CSS files, JS files, PHP files, lots of files are there. Do not try to edit any of the thing here. If you know coding, then okay. If not, don't touch anything there. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yesterday we
Yes.
have seen plugins.
Yes.
How to select a plugin by seeing a tick mark. This we have seen yesterday. Okay, here users. For example, now I'm the only person who can access this website. Okay, now as of now, very low content is there. I can only manage. Think that in future I have more content in this website and more categories. I don't have any time. Then someone is there to manage. Someone should be managed simultaneously. Then I'll create a new user. Now at the same time, he can access the same website. I can access the same website. Think that you are not creating a new user. What will happen? Now I'm in login section. Okay, I'm in the login section. If somebody using the same login panels to make a login, now what will happen? From my end, it will get log out. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So if you want to do multiple, uh, like if you want to give permission, if you want to manage your website with other people, then try to give a user, create a user and give them permission. Simply when you add a new user, simply it'll ask for email. If you enter email and if you click send, some process will be there. When you click that one, he'll get a notification. Yes, somebody has given a permission to manage their website. Now he will have a username and he will also have a password. Right. Next, here we have tools. See, in our home we have toolkit. It is showing some symbol. What is this symbol?
Spanner.
Yeah. Now, what is that meaning? What is the meaning of that? To repair something.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, whenever see, for example, see when I said plugins, where is the plugin here? Now, when I said plugins, plugins will be of different types. We can use some plugins for to show some features in the front end, like sliders or any animation thing, different kind of things. If, for example, if I want to show snow, I can show. So different kind of things will be available, and some kind of plugins will be come under tools. Okay, now that kind of sections will be available here. For example, if I want to know my site how it is working, I can see from tools. Or see, for example, suddenly you got an error in your website, then you have to access the dashboard and you have to go to tools. Maximum this will not happen if you are doing exactly. If you are missing anything, whatever we are learning, if you are missing anything, obviously one or the other time you'll get some errors. Okay, so here we have something called settings. In settings, we have different options here. General, writing, reading, discussion, media, permalinks, privacy, and login, limit login attempts. Now, in general, we'll see one by one. We'll see one by one and we'll analyze. Is there any, like, when you are getting into login section, like with the link, you are getting any problem? Are you facing any problem when you are accessing the session for the first time? When you're
No,
clicking on the
sir.
link? No?
No.
Lots of students they are telling that they are getting some problem, so that's why I'm asking it. So see, this section, can you analyze? When we are installing, we have given this section, this name I have given, this tagline I have given. Okay, this URL we selected when we are installing,
Yes.
this email ID I have given. So whatever we have given, we can see from this end. Okay, the time format, everything we have to select. Now depends, for example, now think that you are going to create a e-commerce website, then your e-commerce business will have a particular address. Okay, will have a particular address. Now that address will be a hub, the main source of the business. Now according to that, you have to select the time format. Now in India, we'll be selecting some Kolkata as a time format. That will be the section. Now if I go to some other country, that there may be at some other time format, so depends upon that you have to select. Okay, and when I'm going to this writing, don't touch anything, don't edit anything, simply move forward, go to reading directly, don't do anything. See here, I have something called your home page display. As of now, we didn't created anything, but whenever, see, for example, whenever I visit this website, the main page for the first time, See, whenever you visit, what kind of page you will see in the first page, in the first session, first thing, this home. This home will be active whenever you log in. Whenever you visit this website, automatically you will see the home. Why? From back end, what I did, I've selected this hosting here in the reading section as static page as a home. I selected as a home. So that's why every time when people visit to dmmacademy.in, automatically home page will be the first page to show. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. When we create home, we'll select here. We have not created anything. When we create, we'll select. Okay. And post page. How many posts we want to show? And here blog. I said blog. Where we can create blog? From post, we can create a category. I can and we can name it as a blog. I said. Now in this blog, how many posts you want to show? Like after 10, you'll get a extension. Next, next, next. 1, 2, 3, next. You know that thing? Just like this. Now here in this website, there are some products. After that, what we got here, this one, this boxes we got, so that people can move to the next page. They can see the products. The same way, when we have post, here I have given 10. By default, it is 10. After 10, what will happen? Some other page will be created automatically. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So fine. This media is nothing but this media only. Okay. Discussion. Okay, leave it. This one is the main one. Permalinks. See what is permalink? Anybody know SEO? Search engine optimization. Anyone have any idea about search engine optimization?
No, sir.
Who is that? So here, see now, if you want to show your website URL or whichever page you created, if you want to show that URL a user friendly, then maximum try to take this as post name. Okay. When you take post name, by default your URL will be user friendly. Select this post name and simply click on save change. Whenever you change anywhere, anything, try to save. Without saving, that will not be available in the front end. Okay. And this one, limit login attempts. That means now think that you are giving wrong password every time when you are logging in. After 5 or 6 attempts, what will happen? Previously, when WordPress was introduced, at that time we have only 3 attempts. After 3 attempts, what will happen? Automatically on that day, you can't log in again. Okay. After some time, what happened? They have given 5 to 6 login attempts. Now after that, you can't log in again. Now what is happening? They are giving some items like 3 to 5. Now after that, they'll give a time period.
Time period.
Okay, they'll give a time period. After the time period only you can make login. If you are doing this thing regularly, they will feel like somebody is doing spam on that website. Simply they'll block everything. So don't go with wrong passwords every time. Got it?
Yes,
Okay. So fine. So what I said, when you want to design a website, first you have to create a header section, after that footer section. Now 70% of your website will be completed, I said. We'll do the same thing. Okay. We'll do the same thing. But before doing that thing, we'll learn lots of things and we'll do. I'll remove this all tabs. Why? Because everything is open. Okay. This one. See, okay. I'll go to the cPanel, we'll analyze. Now when I installed this, we'll analyze the file, any files are available or not. I'm going into this file manager. If you are getting any doubt on anywhere, just try to poke. See here you can see now lots of files are available now. Previously we have 3 to 4, that's it. But when I installed WordPress, what happened? Automatically WordPress software files are available in my file manager public HTML section. Okay. And what we should do, I'll remove this also. I'll remove this one also. And fine. So now this is my website. Okay, this is my website. Now we'll see the next module which you want to learn. What we did, we just connected domain and hosting, we installed WordPress. After that, we have seen dashboard. After that, what module we have? Analyzing WordPress dashboard we have did. We have seen setting WordPress and we'll see themes now. Okay. Yesterday we have seen themes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So today we'll see again themes. After that, we'll analyze. Now see. Now when I go to dashboard, here I have an option called appearance. Okay. From here I have an option called themes. Now there are two ways. Why I'm telling this, because there are two ways to select a theme. And see how our 5 fingers will not be same, just like each theme will not be same. There may be some small changes. It may look equal, but there may be some small changes according to the coding part, according to the design part. Okay, every theme will be different. So I installed one theme, I designed in this way, the next theme will be in the same way, not like that. Each theme will have a different process. So we have to analyze every time. So here, see, when I went here, now I can add directly a theme. Add new. I clicked on add new. Here, I can search for a theme. Now, I related to a trainer. Now, this is my personal blog. So, which kind of theme I have to select? Which kind of theme I have to go? Which kind of theme will be suitable for me? Anyone from the class? Don't want to tell? Why? You didn't had your tiffins? You didn't had your tiffins? You don't want to speak? This is the second day only. We are learning something. You have to interact. Then only you'll get the knowledge. Sure.
Yes.
So, okay. Now, my profession is related to training. Okay, I'm a trainer and an individual speaker. Now, I'll try to search that kind of themes. I'll try to search that kind of themes. Okay. Now that is related to me. See, if I'm a doctor, then I'll search for a doctor related thing. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm not related to a doctor. Now I related to a professional which is related to a trainer. Now what I will do here? mm, Searching for a word called speaker. Yeah, speakers outlet. Do some speaker. Now I have lots of themes here. How many themes I got when I searched for this speaker? 18 themes I got. Okay, here is a number on the left side. 18. So in this 18 themes, you have to analyze which theme is working well. Why? Because every theme will have a free version and paid version. Okay, every theme will have free version and paid version. You have to analyze. If you are analyzing here, you will not get complete things. How to analyze, we'll see. Because see, for example, I'll select one theme. We'll go with that. Which theme will go? Select any theme for me. Anyone from the class. which you feel like better. We'll go with this. See, when I click on, see here we have two options, install and preview. If I click on install, automatically this theme will be installed on my server. Okay, now we'll see a preview. When I am seeing preview, I can't see the complete details here. I may see only less details. Okay, so see, only this much I can see. I can't see completely. Now how to see complete theme? Now what is the theme name here?
Blossom Health.
Blossom Health
Yes.
Coach. Now I'll copy this word. Okay, Blossom Health Coach. I'll copy this word. Now I'll go to Google. Ilyadik, I'm not listening your
Sir.
words from long time. I think you're giving messages. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. No, this is the theme name, and we have to select WordPress theme. Blossom Health Coach WordPress theme. Now when I search for it, now WordPress is giving an option here for this theme. Now they are showing this theme. Now you have to analyze only WordPress site, no other sites, only WordPress site. See here, I can see WordPress.org. So go here. After going here, the same thing. Is it the same thing?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Now, if I am seeing the preview here, the same preview I will see. Whatever I have seen in the dashboard, the same preview I can see. But I want to see more. Then what I should do? I should go to this theme homepage. Okay, go to this theme homepage. Now then only you can analyze the complete theme, complete design. Now when I went here, is showing something. This is a theme. Okay, now there is a paid version also. Now it's giving for 29. No, we don't want any paid version. We want only free version. Simply what we'll do, we'll see live demo. Okay, we'll see live demo. That means how the website actually looks. Okay, now up to here, now this is that website thing, but from here the main theme will start. Now this is the theme which I want to take. Now this is how it will look. Now I can see the complete theme
Yes.
when compared
Yes.
to the dashboard. Now it is clear how the theme will look. But now from here also you can choose. No issue. Sometimes out of 100 times there may be 10 times maybe issue, or one time may be issue. Not every time. You can go from here. This is one kind of option to select a theme. Okay. Now we'll see the second type of option to select a theme. Now simply go to plugins. Okay, go to plugins, click on add new. Okay, click on add new. Here search for a plugin called Astra. 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 Now when you search, now this is the plugin you want. This is a plugin you want. Previously this logo was different and now this logo was different. Don't depend upon the logo. Try to analyze the plugin every time. And now I want to install that plugin. I set some rules to install a plugin. What are the rules? For the glance?
Tick mark.
Yeah, good, very good. Who is that?
Manisha.
Good, Manisha. Yeah, this is a tick mark. See here, I can see a tick mark. That means this plugin is compatible with my WordPress version. That means if I take this plugin, now no error will happen. It will not give any error in future. So blindly I can install this plugin. See, we can compare. This is also having a tick mark, but here how many installations are there?
Active installation.
It is around lakh, and
Six,
here we have 6 lakh.
six
Now
lakh.
wherever it is more, we are going there only. That is the second rule. So I'm activating this. So activated it. So now I have to select a theme. How to select a theme? Now again I'll go to appearance. From here I'll go to starter template. See, when the starter template will be available, when you take that Astra, then only it will be available. Did you analyze that?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, before that it is not there. Okay, after installing Astra only, this starter template will come. You have to go to the starter template. See, why I am focusing on this means if you select the better theme, the better website you will have. If not, what will happen? See, for example, now you constructed a house. After 1 year, you're not satisfied with the design. Now you want to change the design. Is it possible?
No.
No, sir. No.
If that is possible, then you have to collapse everything and you have to do.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, now that will take lots of time. That is waste of money. Everything is waste. Now here also, whenever you are trying to do a website, make sure that you are taking the good theme which you prefer for your business or whatever you want or whatever ideas you have. According to that, if you match any theme, try to take that kind of theme only. Okay, so here when I am going to the starter template, he's asking something. These are called page builders. That means now by using this section I can design website pages. Okay, I can design pages. How to design, we'll see. Now everything is better. From this, try to go with Elementor every time. Now this will be very good when compared to all of them. Okay, now I went through Elementor. That means whenever I want to design a page for this website, simply I'll use Elementor to design. How to use, we'll see. See, now here, now I got different themes here. I got different themes here. Now if I go down, I can see lots of themes available. Lots of themes available. And see, why I'm telling this, because when you go for direct themes, sometimes the same thing you can't see. In the front end, they'll show one. When you install, you'll get some other different. Like the same theme you'll get, but the same properties you may not get. So better to go with this Astra every time. That is my suggestion. And your wish, you want to go anywhere, you can go. Okay. So here also I can search. Now what is my search term? What I search for that there? Anyone from the class? No one want to speak? See, here I have one plugin. I mean one theme I have. If I'm going with motivational speaker, if I'm going with inspirational speaker, I may have different one. So we'll see here now. From here only I can analyze this complete theme, how it will look. Everything here, from here only I can analyze. No need to go to Google again. Okay, simply I can analyze everything here only. How it will look, is a look of this. Everything I can analyze from here only. Got it? Can you able to hear my voice?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Nobody is responding to that. Right. Fine. So we'll do one thing. We'll take this theme. Okay. We'll take this theme. We'll customize this thing. See, now here I have something called import complete site, import complete template. Now see, I'll go back. I'll remove this one also. Why I'm showing, because see here you can see agency.
Yes.
Now these are paid themes. Okay. agencies or paid themes. That means you have to pay and you have to take. But we don't want a paid version. We want a free version. So I'll go to speaker again. Okay, motivational speaker. I'll go. I'll take this plugin. I'll take this thing. Now import home template. Import complete site. What we want? We want complete site. We don't want only single page. We want complete site. Now import complete site. Okay, delete previously imported site. See, for example, I already installed a theme. Now I got a change of mind. I want some other theme. Okay, when you're installing at that time, try to check this box. Try to check this box. Now what will happen when you check this box? When already the previous theme that will be getting deleted and this new theme will be available on that place. If you are not deleting, what will happen? You have only 30 GB. Okay, you have only 30 GB. On that 30 GB, you are installing WordPress, you are creating website, you are taking plugins, you will be adding images, you'll be adding content, you'll be adding videos, you'll be adding text, lots of things you'll be adding. Now what will happen? Automatically that in the 30 GB only everything you are adding. Now how much the size will be of the theme? It may be in MBs. So try to delete the previous themes every time. Just import. Sometimes it will get done. Sometimes it may give error. Now depends upon the server, depends upon the things it will go. If it is giving error, again I have to try. Is it clear up to here?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay. So today you have to practice.
Okay, sir.
Do you have website already? Anyone?
No, sir.
No, sir. No.
Okay. If you don't have, go domain sooner. Try to take a domain, try to take a hosting, and do whatever we are doing. Then only you will get the subject.
Okay.
See why? Because see, I'll give an example. When I'm in the education level, like graduation or schools, what people will do, they'll not do max. Simply they'll write in air. Yes, this formula, that formula, this completed. But what will happen when you put things on the paper? When you practice, then only you'll get things. Thing, then only you can design a website. See, when you design a website, see, for example, when you want to take a project, what that person will ask, do you have your own website? No, I don't have. I know how to design, but I don't have. Then what is the use of telling me? First design your own website and come to me. I'll give my website to you. Okay, got it. Start. Is it successful? Yeah. Website imported, successful. Now I'll go to view site. We got this theme.
Yes, sir.
Is it the same thing or different thing? Same thing we got. Still it is loading. So I have to edit it according to my things. And if I want to create new thing also, I have to create. How to do all we'll see. No issue. Okay. So here we'll go. What we have seen, what module we have covered. We have seen types of themes. Okay. Theme setting and customization. Okay. Fine. Now, okay. Managing themes. Good. Content management in WordPress. Category tags post. Fine. So what we'll do, I'm crossing it. Now I'll customize this theme. Now, I said when I have home, now what I have home here. Now we'll analyze. Now I'll go to settings. Now I'll go to settings. I'll try to change the starter page. We have seen starter page previously
Yes.
when I went for reading. A static page it is showing, but previously it is not showing home, but now it is showing home. So we have lots of pages. By default, they have done. But I don't want this all pages. We'll remove these pages and we'll do our own things. Okay, we'll do our own things. I don't want them all. So what I will do, I'll save, just save. First thing will come from top to bottom. From this, we'll create first footer, I mean header. Then we'll go to footer. Okay. So what I will do, I'll go to this dashboard. Will you practice today?
Yes, sir.
When you practice, then only you'll get a certification.
Yes, sir.
We have three people. Nobody will respond.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So the first thing what we have in the left hand corner, we have a logo. So how to do that logo? I have to go to appearance. Okay, I have to go to appearance and I have to go to customize. See, when I go to customize, we'll have lots of options again. According to theme only, you will have options. What all theme you will have, according to that theme, you will have options. What all options? For example, to upload a logo, that is one kind of option. And to change the colors, that is one kind of option. To change the button colors, if you have any buttons in the website, you can change that kind of colors, or different things. According to that, we can go. See, for example, now here I'm the customization. Okay, now this is the theme customization. Now where I should go? I should go to global. Okay, here I went to global. Here I can see typography, colors, containers, and buttons. Typography is nothing but text. Whichever text I'm showing in the website, if I want to change, I can change. Base typography, headings. Headings, there may be headings have a different type of thing, and for normal thing also we have a different kind of thing. So if you want to change, you can change. Any kind of design you want to change, you can change. And this is a thing called colors. It means website colors. Now here I can change the colors according to my wish. See, generally pink girls will use, but I'll not use pink. I'm a male person. Now what I will use, I'll go with some other color. Which color will go? Which color we will go? How do you analyze color? How do you fix the color? Do you anybody know how to fix the color for a website? What kind of colors websites will have? Anyone?
User
No.
friendly.
No, user friendly is nothing but design. I'm asking for color. Yeah, okay. That also you can tell. But first thing you have to take very light colors.
Yes.
After that, now each business will respond one type of color. For example, if we take religions, now Hindu will have one color. Now we don't know who fixes that color. Now we know one color. Hindu will have a color, Muslim will have a color, Christian will have a color. Now by seeing that color only we'll be analyzing. That's why we have a flag in that we have three colors. Okay. So if I tell about ladies, ladies maximum prefer pink. Okay. So if your website is related to girls or ladies, that you should design a, I mean you should color the website pink, so that will attract them. Okay.
Okay.
If I'm going with FMCG products like food related thing, then I'll go with green. Okay, it will represent like greenery thing. Okay. If I'm going with like um, traveling related thing, travels, it may be Ola, Uber, any kind of thing, then what I will do, I'll go with black. You can analyze, you can go to their websites and you can analyze colors. Okay. If you are going with e-commerce, then maximum e-commerce will use blue color. Maximum e-commerce will use blue color. And depends, they may have yellow also. Why people will use yellow, do you know? Fine. So in a room, if you have a yellow play card, and the complete room is dark, then also you can see that yellow color.
Okay.
That means the night times also it is visible. If your brightness is low, also that yellow color will be visible maximum. So that means now it will take the focus of the user. Yellow color will take the focus of the user. So that's why we'll use yellow colors. Now, did you analyze my free WordPress thing? I had a banner on that. I had a color. Did anyone recognized that thing? Where is my banner? When you have interacted with my ad, in the ad you have seen an image. On that image, you have seen some words. Free WordPress course. Okay. Now, free is in which color? Now I used in yellow color previously. Now I used completely in yellow, but my actual ad, it will show in yellow color. Free one is in yellow color. Why? People will focus on yellow color.
Yes.
See, if you are going for a party, what you will do? You will not wear a red color shirt and yellow color pant. You will wear a matching thing so that people will analyze you. And for girls, you cannot tell. They'll have everything matching from top to bottom. Well, we can't tell them the color matching. They know well when compared to boys. Okay, so why I'm telling this, because for example, think that you are a regular user for a e-commerce website. Okay, and he is having a very bad color like red on green. Okay, red color is there, in on the top he is writing some green text. Now what will happen? It will fluctuate on your eye.
Yes.
Now obviously one or the other day you'll get glasses. Obviously you will get glasses. So maximum wherever you go, you can see white background, on that you can see black text. Okay, and whenever you see a product on the e-commerce, you can see white background, on that you'll have a product. Why? They want to show the product exactly. They don't want to like, now this will become like user experience thing. If you show the better user experience you will have, the better traffic you will have, the better sales you will get. Okay, that's why we'll focus on everything, every corner we have to focus. So here I'll go with blue color. We'll check with blue color. I've changed it to blue color. This is a theme color I have changed. Anything I have to see? Link color. So link color also I'll change. See, and the difference is, see, when I selected this blue color, I can see some code here. I can see
Yes.
some code here. Now a small change will have a larger change. For example, now yeah, according to this point, this is having a code. If I change little bit, then this code will change. That means now here you will have one color, and here you will have one color. So do not show different colors. Try to show only one combination. Why? Because that will be easy for you also to manage. So heading color, I'll go with this same color. I'll go with the same color, and link color also I'll go with the same color. If in future, if I don't want this, if I want to change, I can change. There is an option to change. Okay. So now you can analyze anything changed in the website. Here it was a pink previously. It is showing blue. The
Yes.
links. Did you analyze everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when I see here we have pink. Now I'll refresh. Whenever you do any update in the back end, try to come to the front end and try to refresh and try to check whether it is coming or not. If that is not coming, then you have to analyze what is happening. So this is how it happened. Now we changed the colors. Fine. Now I'll go back again. Fine. Now buttons. Now buttons also, button color. what kind of, see, I don't see already, maybe pink, yes, it is already pink. I don't want pink, I want blue. So which color? The same color I'll give. Okay, if there is any button in my website that will represent blue, that's it. I'm going black again, and here I can see container. Now container means your website layout, how it should be, full or left side, you want a gap, or right side you want a gap, or you want it in a box, everything. So here the layout, I can see full width container, full width stretched, what kind of you want. The better thing, maximum you go with full width contained, that will be better. Okay, I think it may, I just connected with my hotspot, I'll remove that. You may have again power fluctuation, don't go anywhere. Yeah, fine. What we are discussing? Yeah, this one, full width. So I have selected full width content, try to use this time every time. And your wish, if you want to take your website in a box, like it will be in a box, like four corners, you'll have some gap. If you want to take in that type, you can also take, but try to use this contained, that will be better every time. Publish. I'll go back here. I have something called header. Now, what is our agenda? What we discussed, we'll change this menu, I said. I mean, this logo, I said. Okay. So, for that purpose, now see what I said. A website is a business identity, I said. Hello.
Yes.
Business website is a business identity, I said. Now, see when I tell any business name, you'll get a snap of that logo in your mind. Tell me if you are getting the snap, and tell me the color. Amazon logo color I want. Amazon. Are you getting the picture of Amazon in your mind when I'm telling Amazon? Black and orange. What will be Flipkart? Blue and yellow. What will be Facebook? Blue. What will be Instagram? That will be pink. No one want to tell. What you had today, Sunday? You had dosha, idli. What you had? Ilya, you want to? Ilya Dik, you don't want to talk? I think you are busy today.
Sir. No, no. Just hearing, sir. Listening.
Okay, fine. So tell me, I'm asking something. Like when I tell any logo, any company name. See, now I'll go with Swiggy. Now tell me the color of Swiggy. You tell me the logo of Swiggy. You can
Orange.
analyze the color.
Orange.
Yes, orange. Now if I go with Ola, then
Ola. Black.
black and green you'll have.
Okay.
Now we can analyze. How you can analyze the color? By seeing that logo only. You can analyze the logo also. Okay. Now the logo will plays that much role. Now that is the identity of your business. See, if anybody is showing only logo, you can directly tell the company name. Now that is the power of the logo. So you have to focus on your logo every time. The logo should be good. It should be like whatever colors you will use in the logo, try to use the same colors for your complete website. For example, think that we'll go to red bus. We'll go to red bus. I'm going into red bus. Now, what is a red bus? What kind of business is it? What is the logo color?
White. White
White?
with red.
White with red or red?
White.
Seriously?
Red.
I'll go with the main Google. I'll search. Now here I can see a logo. Now what is the color?
Red.
Red.
So on red, it will not show the logo. That's why they have made it white.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, their
Yes,
actual color is red. Now that is not completely red. That is a partial red. And see, here they are using the banner as a red, the buttons as the same color. They try to use the same colors. Why? It will represents good. It will show like good design. It will have a good look when you represent the same logo color, the complete website. Okay, if you take any website, for example, Flipkart, you go to Flipkart also. For example, we'll see. You go to Flipkart. What is the color? Blue and yellow. Okay.
Yes.
If I go here, now you should tell me where are the colors. Blue and yellow. Where they are matching. Here also you can see. Now blue and blue will match. So that's why see here they are using blue. And here some yellow. Some yellow. Okay. Here you can see the banner in the blue and logo is also blue. That's why they have shown in the white. Okay, the
Yes.
button in the blue. Okay, this one they are showing in yellow. Got it? Getting an idea?
Yes.
So
Yes, sir.
try to whenever we have a logo, try to use the same colors in the website also. The logo colors that will give the good look. Okay. So now what we'll do? We'll now as of now I don't have a logo. I'll upload some different logo now. Where to upload? So that's why now that is the identity. Now logo is the identity. So that's why we'll go to site identity. Site identity is nothing but a logo section. Here I can see logos. Logo one image is uploaded. Retina logo is also there. Now it will like for example now it will not affect on the eyes. It will not affect on the eyes. Okay, that kind of logo is also there. If you want to upload, you can upload. If not, simply still I'll remove this everything. This is also I'm removing. As of now, I don't have any logo. Then what to do? Simply scroll down. Scroll down. This thing we have given site title. Okay, this I want to display. Yes, I want to display this site title. Now that will be as a content. Okay, that will be a text. Now the tagline also I want. So I'm taking this tagline also. Okay, that means I have a logo now, I have a tagline. Now that is in text format. Whenever I'll have an image format, I'll upload that image. Where to upload? Simply, I'll come to this appearance, customize, there to header, from there to site identity. Okay, so here I can upload a logo. I'll publish this. We'll see the text format logo and I'll upload a sample image logo. We'll see both the end. Here you can see this logo is uploaded Mohan Veeramalla and the
Yes, sir.
tagline is digital marketing trainer. Okay, now we'll upload. Now I don't want this text. Now I want an image. Then what I should do? Simply remove the stick marks. Remove the stick marks. Whatever you don't want to show, remove the stick marks and try to upload an image. Now see what should be the size of the image. Can anyone tell what should be the size? How much size I should give for the logo? How much it will be the better one in pixels? I want. Where is Ilyadik? He is outside. Yeah, fine. So see, generally, if I take a bigger logo, what will happen? Here we have menu. Opposite to our logo, we have menu. If we take a bigger logo, for example, I have taken 500 into 500. That means a square. Now my menu will be going down. This after this only my website will start. After this much. That means up to here, logo will cover. This logo will cover the whole right hand side space also. So it will not look nice. So try to use 150 by 150. Try to use that, and whenever you upload, try to crop that. Okay, try to crop that. For example, now I'm selecting the logo. Select the logo. Select file. Now if you already uploaded, then you can go with media library. If you have not uploaded, then you have to upload a file from here. Now he's asking, he's giving a dimension 180 into 60. Okay, that you can go, or you can go by 150 150. Any way you want, your wish. What I will do, I'll go with logo. Which one will go? Okay, here I'll go. Here I'll go. Where is the image? Now this is a logo. Yeah, just for sample, I'm uploading this logo. Now this is not my own logo. This is already Academy logo. Okay, I just selected it and I'm updating it. So now see, this logo is a bigger size. Now I don't want that much big size. Now I can crop it. I can crop it whichever level I want. So 180 into 60 will be better. If you're having that size, then you can use. Okay, now this is what I want. Crop image. It's taking too much size. Okay, now here you can see logo width is having a bigger size here. No, I don't want that much big. We want it very small. Yeah, now I can increase the size here whichever extent I want. Now we want this much. This is enough. Is it enough? Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, now this is a section. Now see, in the top we have this many browsers. You can see all browsers open. Now for Flipkart you can see F. For RedBrush you can see a bus. For something you can see a flower. For DMM Academy you can see a logo. But for my website I can see a WordPress symbol directly. Now I want to change that. I want to change that. Then so that is called a site icon. Now in technical terms, if you are related to a website or a digital marketer, then you can call it as a favicon. Okay, that small icon we can call it as site icon, or we can call it as favicon. Okay, so here I want to change this small w. Okay, I want to change this small w. Then what I'll do, I'll go to here, the same thing, I'll scroll down. Here I can see something called site icon. Now for logo they are telling 180 into 60. Now for site icon also we'll have a size 512 into 512 pixels. That will be size. Why exact size we have to give? When you give exact size, then only it will have a better user experience and it will not have technical errors. Okay, that means that will optimize your website. So here what I'll upload the file again. I'll see here you can see 512 into 512 as we discussed. Yeah, I'm selecting a file from here. See, this is my site icon logo. Simply I'm uploading this logo from here. Just select. Okay, now simply publish. Now what I did, I uploaded a logo, I uploaded a site icon. I tried with the text format, I tried with image format. Both the things I tried. Now I'm going to the website. Now when I refresh, the top I can see a W logo, but when I refresh, now I can see my original logo, DMM Academy, and the site icon. The both things got changed. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, both things got changed.
Yes.
Okay. So now the next step, what we should do in the header, this one. We have menu. Okay. We have menu. Now this menu, I don't want this exact menu. I want home, about. Okay, these two are already available. Now I want to remove this ebook. I want to remove this course. Okay. I'll add two things here. I'll add blog and I'll add service. How to add, how to create, we'll see. But up to here, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt anywhere? Now, if you're having doubt also, we'll be sending a link. You can see the link, you can see the video, and you can practice. No worries. Okay. So, fine. Here, what I'll do, I'll go back. Okay. I'll go back. I'll go back from here. Now, yesterday we discussed when now from here when you create a category, you can convert that one into menu. We discussed, and if you create a page also, we can create that into menu that we discussed. Now we'll see how many pages are there. Now I didn't created any pages. Now by default that pages are available. Okay, so these are the pages available already when I selected the theme. Now what I want, I don't want this. Now what I will do, don't delete any page anytime. If you don't want really, then only you should delete. If not, simply keep in a draft. Okay, if that is in draft, that will not be available to people. That will be in your dashboard in your backend only. So here, cross it, switch to draft. Okay, switch to draft. Now whenever you click on publish, then only it will get published. Until that it will be in draft only. So go back again. When I clicked on this WordPress symbol, I'm again to pages. Now I made it in draft. See here you can see courses is in draft now. Now I don't want ebooks also. Simply edit and switch to draft. Whichever page you don't want, simply switch to draft. I'm going back again. Yes, two pages are in draft. Privacy policy is also in draft. I don't want the sample page also. I'll make it draft. Why? Because see, if you are not drafting, what will happen? This will be available on internet. If you are not showing on the website also, this will be available on the internet. So try to make this thing in draft. That will be better. Yeah, see here, I have home, about, contact, three things are available. Now, when I refresh this thing, when I refresh, but still I can see ebook and courses. I have made
Yes.
it draft, but from here I can see these links again. Now we'll check whether if I'm clicking on it, what till I get. Again, it is showing the complete thing. It is showing, but we don't want to show to people. So what you should do then? See, I will keep this dashboard like this only. I'll take another dashboard. I said we can use n number of dashboards on the same website. I said so. Here I'll go to appearance. I'll go to menus. Okay, I'm going into menus. So here, simply which page you want to show. You don't want to show ebooks. I don't want to show. Already it is in draft. By you are in login, then only you can see that page. If you are not in login, you can't see. Okay, just what I'm doing, I'm removing this page. Where from the menu, I'm not deleting the page. I'm removing that section from the menu. Okay, I'm removing it. Now two sections I removed. Ebook I removed, courses I removed. Now I'll save this page, save this menu. Now when I go to front end, I can analyze things now. Now you can see we have home, about, contact.
Con.
We have three. Okay. Now I want to create services and I want to create a blog. Okay, I want to create that. Now what to do? Now I'll go to menus. So first I'll go to pages here. First I want to create a page. Now blog is from this post category, but service is related to pages. Now first I'll create a page. I'm adding a new page here. Now this is called, I'll name this as service. Okay, I'll name this as service or services, whichever which you want, and just publish. I just created this page and I'm publishing this thing. Now this page is published. Now when I go here, I'll refresh this. I can see service available here where
Yes.
I'm in appearance and I'm in menus. Okay, I'm using two tabs. One is for pages I'm using, and next thing I'm using for appearance and menu so that I can do simultaneously. Okay, so here what I'm doing, I want to show the services in the menu. As of now, I have home, about, and contact. So I'm selecting the service. I'm adding this one into menu. What happened? The service is added. Now I'll save this menu. Okay, I saved it. Now when I go to website, when I refresh, now I can see service, but I don't want service in the last. I want contact in the last. Now I want a format like home is the first option, about is the second option, services is the third option, blog is the fourth option, contact is the fifth option. I want in this way. Then what I should do? I should go here. Simply, I have to select this service, just drag up and just drop it. When you're dropping, you can see a dashes here,
Yes.
dashes background, just drop into the dashes. Okay, now this is very very simple. If you are using any coding part, now it will take some time. You have to edit the code, you have to copy the code, you have to paste it somewhere else, then only it will come. Okay, so I'm saving it. I'll go to my website. Whenever you do any change, try to check in your website. Is it got changed? Home, about, service, contact.
Contact.
Okay, now in services, think that I have four services again. I have four services again. Now I want to show a drop down here. Did you any time seen any drop down when you hover you'll get so many list here? Did you any time seen that kind of website?
Yes,
That
sir.
kind, yeah. Now we'll create a drop down now. Okay. We'll create a drop down. Is it clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
We have only two. Vinita we have and Manisha we have. Vinita,
Yes.
is it clear? Vinita, are you available? I think she is not available.
He's using mobile phone, sir.
Okay. Yeah, she is using mobile phone. Try to use desktop, Vinita. Why? Because screen will be very like very small. You can't analyze things. So if you don't have no issue, you can go with mobile. Fine. Okay. Here we are.
Drop down list.
Yeah. Now we want to create a drop down. So now each service is a page again. Oh, that means I have to create pages again. Okay. We don't have services. We have only one service, but in that we want four services again. That means I have to create four pages again. Then I'm going to add new page. Here I'll add service one. Okay. This one I'm adding. Publish. Publish. Okay. And what block I want. Go back. And again I want a new page. The service one is available here. We created just now. And I'll go with this new page again. We want service 2. And remember, we need patience as a WordPress or website designer, as a digital marketing person on any job. We need patience. Without patience, you can't fulfill anything. Okay. Why? Because now I designed a website. This is the final thing. My client will approve. No, not like that. That's why whatever we discussed, wireframe, that is everything you have to follow with the client, then only you have to design. If you are not following these rules, what will happen? If he wants some changes, again you have to work on the same project. Now days and days will go, the project will not get completed. Okay, go back to WordPress. Here I want a new page called service 3. You want to create one more thing, or we'll go with this? Three services or four services? Add new service 3. I mean, already we created service 3. Yeah, this is service 4. Publish, publish. Okay. Now I want these services under this service. Okay. Service 1, service 2, service 3, service 4. I want these four things under the services. Then what I should do? Here it is not showing any services as of now. I have to refresh. Why? I just now I created. Now it is showing service 1, service 2, service 3, service 4. These four things I want in the menu. Okay, now I got in the menu. I'll just save. I'll just save. Now I'll go to my website. I'll refresh it. Now I got these services. But what happened? Now these are beside contact section.
Yes.
But I want it in under
Menu.
service. Okay, I want it in under service. Then what I should do? I should go to menus again. Okay, where I have done. I have to go here. Now, now I'll take this service one. I'll drag this service one, and I'll take to services place, and I'll drag to right hand side. When I drag to right hand side, I can see a box here in the background, a dashed box. Can you
Yes.
see that box? Yeah. Just after seeing that box, just drop it there. When you dropped, what happened? It is showing sub item.
Okay.
Okay. Now what I will do? I'll drop the same this one also. the same level. This sub level should be same. If you're crossing more than this, then again what will happen? This will become sub item of service 2. Okay.
Yes, sir.
See, for example, I'm taking in this way. Now what will happen? I'm saving this. Go here, just refresh. Now what happened? Now service 1, service 2, service 3, service 4 come under this service. Now when I hover on this, I can see a drop down here. When I hover on service 2, I can see a drop down. When I hover on service 4, in the right hand side, I have a drop down of service 4. But see, now this is an error for me. This is an
Yes.
error for me. So for that kind of things, I have to check the theme first only, or I have to shift these services to the first place so that whenever people hover on that, they can see service 4 up to here. Okay. If not, make some changes, do some other pattern, do some other design so that that will be flexible. Okay. My saving under the services only. I got this. Just refresh. Yes. Now every service is under services only.
Services.
Got it? And
Yes.
now I'll create a category and I'll convert into menu. This is the last one we'll do, and we'll close the session. Okay.
Okay.
So this here I have to go to, from here we'll go. Here I am going back to dashboard. From here I'll create a category. Okay. See, already I have a default category. I can't delete this category. There's no trash option, no, nothing is there. Simply I have to edit it. Okay. If I'm creating a new one, for example, new. Okay. I'm creating a sample one as new. When I create this, now this is available here, but you can see I can delete this. But this one I can't delete. No delete option at all. Why? That is a default thing from WordPress. So what we should do? We should use that category. We should edit that category so that people, when we see uncategorized, they'll be in confusion. What is uncategorized? So we will edit this. We'll use this category by default category only. We'll use. Okay. Any doubt on this?
No, sir.
Okay. Am I going fast?
No, sir.
Okay. So I created a category. Just I edited the name called blog. That's it. Now click on this category. Now we got this section called blog. Now I want this category after service. Here I want in between service and contact. I want that blog. Okay. Again, what we should do? We should go to the same place called menus, where it is appearance and menus. Okay. Here I have to go. Scroll down. Now, just now we updated that category. I have to refresh. Okay, I have to refresh this so that I can get the things. Now here we have a section called category here.
Mm.
Now click on it. When you click on it, you can see the category. If you are not seeing, click on view all. Okay, sometimes it will show, it will not show every category. As of now, we have only one category. If you have more than one category, sometimes it will not show. Then you have to go to view all. Okay, so select this blog and add it to menu. Okay, we added, but where it is added? It is added under contact, but we don't want after contact. We want before contact only. I just dragging and dropping here. Just see here, you can see these are all pages. These are all pages with elementors. That means we can edit with pages with elementors. Elementor I said, page builder I said. Now this is a category. Okay, save it. If I save this menu, if I'm going to this website, now I can analyze. Doc section is available now in between service and contact.
Yes.
Yeah. So the subject, How was the session today?
Sir. Good.
Good. Did you
Yes,
able to
sir.
understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is there any coding we touched?
No.
Without any coding, we have taken a like WordPress we installed without any coding. Without any coding, we selected a theme. Without any coding, we uploaded a logo. Without any coding, we created a page, we created category. Without any code, we implemented that in menu and
Yes.
we made it to drop downs also.
Yeah.
Okay, so the complete thing is like analytical thing only. You have to analyze things. Okay, so when you will practice, then only you will get this subject. If not, you will not get for sure. I'm telling this. Okay, the better practice, the better website designer you'll be.
Okay.
Now I'll be practicing too much. Now I can complete one website in 1 hour. See, if I'm discussing in this way, I'm completing this section without discussing how much time it will take me to complete a website. Analyze from your end. So the better practice, the better thing. See, for example, now after learning this subject, think that your relatives or friends, somebody want a website. Then think that in a day you got 10 projects. Then you can able to handle the 10 projects in a single day. Each project is think that you are taking only 5,000. Each website 5,000. Then 5,000 into 10. By default it is 50,000.
50,000, sir.
Then who will give you 50,000 rupees salary for 1 month
No,
as a
sir.
fresher?
No.
So practice well, and whatever you are learning, implement technically.
Okay.
Okay. See, if you are buying a domain, that will be for your end only. That will be available for 1 year. For this 1 year, you can practice, and in your resume, you can keep. Yes, I know WordPress. I can design a website, a normal static site to dynamic site. Now, this is my proof. I designed a website. Here we have lots of categories in it. You can analyze this by seeing that. See, if you have a technical knowledge. See, for example, you came to me on it as an interview. I'm the interviewer. Now you in your resume you mentioned that I know WordPress, I can design a website, a static to dynamic. Now okay, you said this thing. Now tell me what all things available in the WordPress. Now you'll be telling, yes sir, in the dashboard we'll have post, pages, category, everything we'll have. Now what you'll do, yes, we have a new hosting and domain, try to create a website for us in 1 hour. Now that is your test. If you are not designing, what will happen? Now your certification is waste.
Yes.
Your your traveling is waste, investing some money to travel to go there waste, and you'll be taking some lunch afternoon, that is also waste. Okay, and you'll be like you'll be taking a new dress, or you'll be working on it for, or you'll be practicing overall night, that everything will be waste. Okay, so practice. Fine. So we'll see tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Any doubts for today's session? Any doubts for today?
Sir.
No doubts,
Actually,
everything is clear.
yes, sir.
uh,
I will
what
go
about
through yesterday's session again. Then I will practice start for it. So I
Good,
have
good, 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 good.
yes,
What about Vinita? Vinita, is it clear? Any doubts you have? You can message me. Like this is a chat box here, room chat we have. You can chat here. I think you
so should
have a
I get a free domain for practicing purpose?
free domain. You'll not find anywhere free domains.
Okay.
If that free domain is available, then who will take the paid ones? Everyone will go with the free only.
Okay. Okay.
Then what will be the business?
So
No,
which should
Ambani
I
will also give
try
you
for
for
the
free.
practicing purpose?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
For practicing purpose,
yeah.
what kind of domain I should take?
Take on your name only.
Okay.
Now that will be better. See, if you have any future ideas, like I'll do a business, I'll be like think that you have some other concept or some other marketing thing, some other else on that name, try to take a domain. Or if you don't have any kind, then try to take a domain on your name only.
Okay.
That will be better. See, I have taken on my name only.
Yes.
Now, that will be especially for me. Now what all I can do, what all things I know, I can implement in that website. I can teach maths, I can teach science. I'll be keeping everything there. I'll be giving lectures in the college, I'll be giving training, I'll be taking services, everything I can include. Why? That is on my name. If I'm going with only like, for example, only software related thing, then only there are limited services there.
Okay.
Okay. So try to take on your name only. That will be better.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay. See you guys. See you tomorrow at 11 o'clock.
Share this today's link for my mail.
Yeah, I'll be sharing the link to you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome. Rita, is it clear? I think Rita is busy with something. Okay. Fine. We'll see tomorrow at 11
Yes.
o'clock. 1 to 1
Yes.
will be the session.
Yes.